Hey guys, welcome to my review of my Citizen Yacht Timer, also known as the Sailhawk. This is the C660 movement, which has been around for over 10 years, so this watch comes in many different variations. This is one of the latest variations in the stainless steel. I picked it up off of eBay, second hand, for the discounted price of $359 Australian. I'm going to go through its features and the pros and the cons of this watch. So first things first, it is a Sailhawk. It is designed with yacht racing in mind. It's for that reason that the outer bezel is a 360 ring, and if you look on the inner dial, you have all of these racing terms. Okay, starboard reach, running, starboard tackle angle. All of this has to do with yacht racing. Citizen has a page that explains this, but you probably need to understand yacht racing before you can understand how to use these features. For me, it's just a little added bonus. I didn't buy the watch for race timing, but it's kind of cool to have. So I'm going to go through the features. You got, first things first, time mode. See there on the crown, I spun the crown there to go through. Normally with watches you press the buttons to do that, so that makes it a special feature that you're using the crown instead. In time mode, if you press these buttons, you can flip through 30 different world cities. If you find a city and you want it displayed on the analog hands, you just press down those buttons simultaneously and it will change to that time zone. I'm going to keep both mine on the same Sydney, Australia time. We go into calendar mode. This is the American date system, so it goes month, day, and then date, and then day of the week. This is the race timer. You can set it for up to 60 minutes. And once you start it, if you notice, it actually ticks backwards. Kind of a cool feature. We got the chronograph mode. Cool thing about this is that it will actually measure minutes, and that sub-dial there goes up to an hour. Once it goes to an hour, it stops. Be cool if it kept going. Hours are displayed there on the left. One thing that I noticed that's cool, if you hold down this button here, this is called retractable hands. Sometimes you want to use the digital and just get the hands out of the way. That's what that mode is for. Press that button on the left. The hands are going to set themselves exactly at the 12 o'clock position. And that way, if you are using either the race mode or the chronograph, you will have an unfettered view of the digital display. So once that goes to 12, I'll show you again. Now the second hand is being used, but everything else will just stay in that position. Let's go now to timer mode. This is a countdown timer up to 99 minutes. We got two different alarms, and the thing with the alarm is you can flip through the world cities and it will be set for that time. So if you are using the alarm feature, make sure it's set to the correct city. So because I did retract those hands, it does take a while for those to go back. Not until are they back in the right position can you actually flip through the cities there. So that's potentially a setback. What is set mode? Set mode is all those cities you flip through, maybe you want to get rid of some of them. Like I might go, okay, I'm never going to need to know. Let's say I want to get rid of Paris time. Press that. It's now gone. It won't appear in my menu. Get rid of Rome time. get rid of Cairo time. So that is just to clean up the experience. Maybe you travel between 5 cities, that's all you're ever going to be interested in looking at. You can get rid of all those other cities from being in the way when you're flipping through. That's kind of cool. What can I say about this watch? Well, let's talk about the size. I've got here a Citizen Aqualand, and this is one of the more recent models. You can see that the bands are basically the same. So that is a size comparison there. Also have a Skyhawk. Look at the Skyhawk there. Gives you an idea that this is on the larger size because it is similar to those watches. I'll now show you the watch on the wrist. Thing about this watch being on the wrist, I will say, is that you do want it to be tight because of the fact that the crown being the mode wheel, if it is rubbing, it will change modes on you without you realizing. I do prefer the stainless steel personally. The other models of this watch, the more colorful ones, they do have the rubber band version, or silicon I should say. I do like the contour here. The silicon bands, they kind of stop at the lug. So if you want more of the contoured look, I do recommend the stainless steel. This is an Eco Drive, 200 meter water resistance, mineral glass. What else can I say? It does have a nice weight to it, a little bit on the heavy side. If you do like a watch with a bit of heft to it, I can recommend it. There's the back. It does have micro adjustments on the clasp. I had to get a few links taken out and then use the micro adjustment to get it firm on my wrist. To finish, let's have another look at it up close. Put it to time mode. I keep wanting to pull the crown because of my Skyhawk, but you don't pull the crown to change the mode, you just flip it. That is the watch. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Do you have one? Are you thinking about getting one? Thanks for watching, guys.